All right, let's get started, everybody. Sorry for the delay. We had some wine spillage, and I can't blame anyone other than myself. I'll have to clean my mouse pad up later. But let's get started with today's stream. Once again, we are continuing the horror dating sim Love Bites. I'm Robin Schadel. You can see me through my avatar right now, and the main reason for that is, well, I have spilled everything all over myself, and it's a bit messy. And not in the fun way, which, given this game, is appropriate to say. So, Love Bites, a horror dating sim. You are a college graduate who is now waiting for 3 months for your next job to start. But you've got some time to kill. And so you're looking for a part-time job. And lots of people have offered you help, including your hot goth stepsister, your former college professor who's very attractive, and apparently a witch and needs help with a book, your former babysitter who looks like a heavily tattooed Belle who works at the strip club, a guy from your class who works for the athletic department, and some other people. But we've already made moves on one person. We made moves on our teacher. It weirdly seemed like the least creepy of the sapphic options, and as a lesbian, we're going for the sapphic options. Made a big old mess. I do hope that my songbook isn't ruined. Nope, it's fine actually. Good. So, let us continue with Love Bites. Okay. So, when I'm within 2 feet of Ashley, my babysitter, she turns a page on her book, and the right corner of her lip quirks upward. Good evening. Would you like to join me? Ashley scooches over to make room for you and puts her book down. A quick peek reveals the title, Cutlass Queen. It appears to be some kind of pirate romance. Gee, never would have guessed that. Good book? I've read better, but it's decent enough. Do you recall the book you read to me and Brandon when you used to babysit us? I'm surprised you would remember that. I mean, that was so long ago. Juliet was my favorite. She didn't take any crap from anyone. Who else could make half a ship walk the plank by herself? That was the last time I was allowed to read pirate stuff to you. Challenge one teacher to a duel, and you suddenly get a record. So what brings you to my table? I saw you sitting here and wondered if you would mind some company. As long as you don't ask me to take it off, you are more than welcome to stay. Long day at work? I've had worse. Still, this seems to be an odd place to catch up on your reading. Oh, there is a reason for that. I came with a few friends after work, and I was picked to be the designated driver. That's rather nice of you. I don't mind doing it once in a while, but I certainly don't make a habit of it. I made a habit of being the designated driver in college. I had friends who would get so wasted that I could repeatedly go to gas stations and convince them to put just $5 worth of gas in the tank. They thought my car got 2 miles to the gallon. I made money. Say, how did you know it was me behind you? I didn't think you'd see me. Well, I'm no detective if you're curious. I couldn't help but notice your smell. Smell? I know it was hot earlier in the day, but I don't think it was that hot. Perhaps I noticed your perfume. There is something slightly off with what Ashley said, since you know you didn't put on any perfume. Before you broach the fact, Ashley speaks up. You know, I actually envy you, at least a little bit. Oh? Even though you've graduated, you at least have an idea of what you're doing with your life. Ashley, the babysitter, is in grad school. As someone who went to grad school, let me tell you. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, living at home sounds like a great plan. Maybe it's not the ideal situation, but it makes sense. I admit, I still haven't decided what to do after I finish graduate school. Are you thinking of becoming a professor? No, thank you. I think I only have the patience to get another year or two in. Any more than that, and I will go howling mad. Well, we've found our werewolf. So this may be a second attempt at romance. I share your pain. You know, you just might. I respect anyone who has some long-term plans. Not that you can prepare for everything, but it's better than not. What about staying with exotic dancing? Ooh, perhaps she could go into business for herself. You still have plenty of time to decide. At least the wine's good. What should we do? Nah. That could be good. You still... All of these sound so trite. We'll go with you, so I'll have plenty of time to decide. Well, unless you plan on graduating this winter, there is no chance of that, I promise. Then you still have plenty of time to figure out what you want. True, I still have to defend my thesis in the spring. Ashley looks like she is about to say something more when several loud voices rise above the music. Though it's hard to make out what is being said, the tenor is definitely argumentative. Sorry to cut and run, but it looks like I have to go round up my friends. You take a seat at the bar and order another drink. For a moment, you allow your mind to wander, and you find a moment's peace. Unknown voice. Looks like you don't have a care in the world. I'd treasure that if I were you. Your eyes snap open, and you see a dark-haired man